Hi guys, today I'm going to show you 8 great core exercises using a stability ball, which is great for looking good, strengthening the foundation for all types of sports. So let's get started. So it's always good, it's important to use the right size ball for your frame. If you're about between 5'6" and 5'10", you should use at least a 65 centimetre ball. If you're smaller than 5'6", anywhere between 5 foot, 5'6", then you should use a smaller ball, at least 55 centimetres. That way you're not going to put any stress on your lower back throughout the exercise. The only time you should use a smaller ball is if you're doing certain exercises, which I'll show you later on, like the plank, so you're not too elevated, your feet in the air throughout the exercise. So, less talking, let's get started. So first of all, abdominal curl. Great exercise for the core. So nice and slowly, sit on the ball, then roll yourselves forwards, making sure the ball is balanced on your lower back, I should say, okay? Slowly lift your chin slightly, so your eyes are focused towards the ceiling or the sky. So one hand on top of your head, other on the abdominals, then breathe out, slowly forwards and back, okay? So this is a great one, feel the abdominals isolated. So this exercise is great for all levels, okay? So that's the first one. If you want to make this exercise more advanced, you can get a resistance band. Make sure you tie it securely round a post. So basically you're in a secure position. Again, this time you will sit on the ball. Make sure you grip the handles before you go forwards. Then very slowly, bring yourself forwards. Again, make sure your lower back stays in contact with the ball. And bring the handles of the bands on top of your chest. Again, lift your chin up and forwards, nice and slowly. This will add extra resistance on the core, okay? So this one now is more for the advanced level. If you find it far too easy, doing it without any assistance, then this is tough. And it makes a huge difference, much tougher than even holding a dumbbell in your arms, I find this resistance is great. Okay, so that's good. So far, I've shown you abdominal curls straight, abdominal curls using the resistance band. Okay, so we're going to move back over to this side now. I'm going to show you a great balancing exercise for the core, which is sit and balance. You want to make sure you've got no obstacles in your way for this exercise. You've got plenty of space. It can be a little tricky. So you want to be nice and slow, get yourself in position. Okay? So let me sit perfect, then one leg at a time, in the air, then alternate, okay? So you just want to keep nice and relaxed. And this exercise is more for the advanced, because you've got to be really relaxed and calm for this exercise. Slightest movement and you can slip as well. So that's why it's important you've got no obstacles close by, and you can even have matting behind you if you really feel unsafe. Okay, so once you finish, then slowly back to the ground. Okay, so now I'm going to swap balls. This is where I use a smaller ball. I'm going to show you how to do plank using the resistance ball. So I'm going to show you this exercise from the side. So you want to bring yourself, bring your mat from my hands. Plank position, so we're going to do planks, putting your hands on the ground this time, and your feet on the ball, okay? Whoops, so there we go. Keep nice and stable, and hold, keep your core tight. Okay, normally with a plank, I like to bring my elbows flat on the ground doing a straight plank, but if I do it in this case, I'm going to have a big arch on my body. So I prefer to keep my arms nice and straight for this one. And at the same time, I can feel the core working. Okay, and then from this position, you can go straight into the next exercise, which is pike. So what you want to do for this exercise, you want to go right up on your toes, then slowly back. You can stretch your arms for this one. Bring yourself forwards, up on your toes, and back. This is a really great one for working all the core muscles. Okay, so from that exercise again, we're going to swap balls and we're going to go into plank shuffle. Another great exercise for the core. Put this out of the way. So this time, rest your elbows on the ball, and this is a great core stabilizer exercise that works your balancing muscles as well. So right back on your elbows, then you want to shift your arms forwards and slowly back. So basically shuffling your arms. I like to do this exercise for a good minute, and you really, at the end of it, feel the core working. You can switch angles, go slightly to the sides, so that way you can feel the stabilizers and the balancing muscles really working well. Okay? So we're going to find a good bit of space. I'm going to show you two last exercises. Now we're going to do the lower back. So we're going to show you back extensions, and then I'm going to show you reverse back extensions using the ball and the bench. So feet against the wall for this one. Normally you can do it without the wall. If you don't have great support in your shoes, you tend to slip backwards, and then you have an arch in your back. So it's great to have a wall support. So make sure the ball is right on line with your pelvis muscles. Keep your chin in, hands behind your back. You can rest them on the top of your butt muscles. Then breathe out, stretch upwards, then slowly down. Breathe out, go stretching the lower back, and down. Okay? And the last back exercise is reverse back extensions. So with this one, make sure you've got a nice solid bench. Again, put the ball on the bench this time. And again, make sure you've got good balance for this exercise. Grip towards the end of the bench and slowly pull yourself forwards. Rest your elbows on the ball. Breathe out. Raise your feet towards the ceiling, but you don't want to come too high. You just want to go to the point where you feel the lower back muscles isolating. Then slowly back. So one last time, slowly up and down, and slowly back to the ground. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you want to find more information on myself, you can visit my website, www.millarfit.com. Have a great day.